We're back. It's been about 4 weeks since my last TikTok, YouTube video actually in the shop. So we're gonna get back on Pete. Got the rear end up in the air. We're going to change the rear diff cover because it is rusty, very rusty. Look at that. Look at all that rust. It is leaking somewhere on the cover. And I got a new one from Dorman. We're not gonna worry about that leak there. We're not even gonna look at it. Not one bit. So let's get this thing tore apart. I think it's 13. 13. Maybe it's 12. Maybe they're just rusted as shit. So of course, my special strip socket set is at the house and not at the shop. So let's try a 12. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna have to hammer around there maybe. Not work if I give it the old sludge. There we go. Alright, let's crack this pig open. That would make a mess. Assuming there's any fluid left in here. Yeah, there's some. I wouldn't say it was full by any means. Looks like we're already messed up. So we got some gritties on the gears here. That's not good. But this probably needs a rebuild here soon anyways, because I know these don't last very long. Man, let's see if I can find a scraper. Alright. Got ourselves a scraper and a razor blade. Let's cover this bitch up. See if we can get more D's breeze in here. Like so. Look at that. Little scrape in here, a little scrapey scrape. Back at the shop. It's been 2-3 days. We got the bolts ordered. We're kind of working on 2 videos at the same time. Working on the rear axle. Put a new cover on. We're also working on the door. Oh, it's not good. Looks like the tape came undone. Hopefully I don't have broken glass in here. Doesn't look broken. Oh, the truck's mad. Let's see if I can. Does this work? Not working. What is going on? Is that better? It's still doing it. Discharge. Okay, well, stop flashing. Alright, got that taken care of. So, anyways, yeah. Then the other thing we're gonna work on is I finally brought the connectors I needed to fix these fix this broken air conditioner sensor. I think it's the high pressure sensor. Got that over here. It would not solder for whatever reason. Tried cleaning it. That's in another TikTok and YouTube video. So if you're just now catching up or watching, make sure you follow along. So this video we're gonna finish the rear axle, putting that cover back on. Let's get her done. So, in this flange, some brake clean. I'm not gonna use paper gasket. Never use paper gasket. Use RTV. I'm gonna have some oil resistant RTV we're gonna use. Yep. new cover. This has like a 24-hour cure, I believe. Yeah, 24 hours to fully cure before filling the fluid. So I'll let this sit over the weekend. I got to work this weekend. And I got to work on the nursery for the baby playroom. Get a good amount bottom here. Like I said, they sell gaskets. Not everything has gaskets. Or not all rear ends that I believe have gaskets. I just find that this works better, especially if you let it sit for the required cure time. I find that this works the best. And I suspect at some point, whenever I do the lowering kit, and if I keep the truck, I'm going to take the whole rear end out and have it completely rebuilt, put a Aussie or somewhat decent center section in it. Probably keep the gears in it because I'm just looking at making it a driver. Alright, so we got that on there. We'll put the cover on. Make sure these bolts, I did order from Amazon. I'll try and put a link in. But they're clipsandfasteners.com. Sold from Amazon. They're M8 with a 1.25 pitch, 20 millimeters long. Make sure they do. They did some of the right ones. Feels like it. Okay, let's put this pig on. Move around a little bit. Alright, we got her on. Now we wait 24 hours for it to cure, and then put some oil on her. And don't want to forget about this bolt that I forgot to tighten down when I did the brakes. Is there a holder for that brake line? I feel like there should be a holder for that. Maybe I'll just zip tie it, but I feel like there should be something on there. Alright, now we wait. Alright, like I said, it's Friday afternoon. It is 12:46 in the afternoon. I do have to go to work here soon. We'll catch back up on Monday. We'll get some fluid in it. Take it for a drive. Should be good. If you guys are just now watching, I have this 2001 Silverado. Got it from a friend of mine. He called it Pewter Pete. I'm still calling her Pewter Pete. Him? Pewter Pete? Yeah, that's a boy name. Pronoun. He, him, Pete. Anyways, we got more work done to it. I don't know if I'm going to put this in a video. Maybe I'll wrap this up into this video. Yeah, so we put the new header panel on it because it was cracked. It was an accident. I'll try to remember to put a picture up here. But what it was like from Copart before my buddy Ryan took ownership of it. I do have these headlights in there. Not a huge fan of them. I think they fit like shit. But we're working through it. We are working through it. Yeah, look at that gap. I don't know. If you ask me my opinion, I have a 99 Dodge Dakota too, and the aftermarket sucks. Everything's made in China. If you can find depot lights are typically the best fitting. They're hard to find. Typically, they're not your crystal clear lenses. They still have fluted lenses. If you can find them, depot brand headlights for this are available, but they're not that crystal clear that I'm looking for. So it's like yeah, I want the best, but I also looking for a specific look. So, so when I finish soldering this up here, and then I'm working on another video, separate one. We're gonna finish the door panel, the window regulator. Oh, we put a new door lock in it. So make sure you follow me on TikTok too, because my buddy put Tahoe Z71 doors on it, but didn't swap the door locks. But turns out Amazon has them stupid cheap, and they are stupid easy to swap. So yeah, I really like working on these body style trucks. They're very easy to work on. So anyways, I'll see you on Monday. All right, it's another day. It's actually several days later. I'm working on Pete, working on the rear end. It's a lot happens in life, work, babies, daycare closing temporarily. You know, things happen. You get forced for overtime, people get sick. Life happens. So, yeah, so we're back. We're gonna try and finish this up. I only have an hour today. Yeah, it is my day off. I start midnights tomorrow, so I won't be able to do anything this weekend, but maybe after work next week we can finish up Pete, get it on the road, start driving this thing back and forth to work. We still gotta do the doors, which I have another YouTube or TikTok of that. So putting new regulators in, new door locks, rekeying the doors. So look for the other TikTok, YouTube video on that. So like I said, I want to try and get this on the road shortly into midnight. So I start midnights tomorrow, Friday night. Everything should be good to go. If you guys follow along, I rebuilt the air conditioning on it, which is pointless now because it's like 50 degrees out and like 30 at night. So, but at least we got it all fixed. One more thing we got to do. We still got to finish headlights. Damn it. I forgot to bring the wiring stuff. I had it set out and I didn't bring it. Anyways, got some wiring to do because these headlights are stupid. Yeah, had a plug break, and don't buy these headlights. These are not DIY. They require a lot of work. So, and I got to finish either fabricating the grill, fixing it, putting my mesh grill and stuff in it, or buying a new one. Anyways, let's finish up this rear end, get the fluid in, and get the truck back on the ground. I got this cover from Dorman, or from, yeah, what brand it is. It's from Rock Auto. Who is it? Magnet? That was magnet. Guess not. Putting STP 7590 in it. I'm not putting any friction modifier in it because I don't think there's poly in it. Or it's not your friction type with friction plates. But we're probably going to tear back into this rear end here sooner than later to replace outer bearings. Probably just rebuild the whole thing. Put a posi in it. All that stuff. And I think there's a hole in the axle over on the left side here that's leaking. You can tell where it's wet. Well, at least takes 2 bottles. I'm not sure the actual capacity specifically, but I did buy 3 bottles. There's still some in there. Well, I think we're getting close. Let's see us starting to weep out. Oh yeah. Don't mind you anything. It's full there, boys. Let's get her tightened up. There we go. Let's get a little bit in there. Clean up the mess. Alright. That's it. Yeah.